Hi everyone, welcome back to the Hawkins Smart Home Tour. Today we are in the garage, and the place we'll start with is right over here. So our sprinkler controller is in the garage, and I'm using a Rachio Gen 2, so this isn't the newest one. I got it a couple of years ago. I got it on sale for 150 bucks, and our water company has a $50 rebate if you get any WaterSense controller. So out of pocket $100, and I can guarantee this thing is already paid for itself on our water bills. It automatically adjusts whenever it rains, so it'll push your schedules out and things like that. Super easy setup, it's all in the app. But yeah, this is definitely worth the money. I would probably recommend it as one of your first smart home investments if you have a sprinkler system, because it will pay for itself pretty quickly. Let's see, continue over here. We also have our lights in the garage on a smart switch, so the switch is over there by the door. This is the three lights in the ceiling, so normally we don't have the shop light on, but it's on right now just for a little more light. And this is one of the first things I did actually in our garage, along with a tilt sensor on the garage door, is so that way when we got home at night, we're trying to unload kids, unload the garage, or unload the car, we had a little more light. The lights on the garage door openers aren't very bright, so we have some rules set up that if the garage door opens at night, these lights come on. Same thing if this door opens too. So we're coming out here to get something, maybe some dog food over here. The lights come on and then they shut off automatically after 5 or 10 minutes. So that was pretty handy to have. The other thing we have, and this is it's one of my favorite devices just because of really the sheer awesomeness of it, is this dome mouser. So this is a Z-Wave enabled mouse trap. So you can see here it's got an opening, so nothing in it right now. But so there's a plate in here. Let's see if I can get some more light in here. Whenever it senses a mouse on it, it electrocutes them. You can see in the back there's like a little bait container. So I have some peanut butter in there. So yeah, it electrocutes them, kills the mouse, and it sends you an alert on your phone. So this is handy. When we first moved in, this used to be a field, so we had some mice that were making their way into the garage. So instead of having to constantly check a mouse trap, you just get an alert on your phone. Hey, you got it, and it's super easy you just dump the mouse out instead of having to open a trap. So like I said, it's just the sheer awesomeness that there's a smart mouse trap is one of the reasons I got it. So that's the dome mouser. So garage doors, we do on one of these doors, so we have two garage doors. On one of them we do have a smart garage door opener. So this is up here. We have the Iris version, but it's the same unit as sold under Go Control, Nortek, Lanier, same manufacturer. Nortek's the manufacturer. So what it does is it's a Z-Wave unit that connects to SmartThings, and it just emulates the wall button on your garage door. So if you have a super simple wall button like this, you should be able to use it. And so some things we do with this is it opens automatically when we get home, closes automatically when we leave. You can also just look at your phone and tell if it's open or closed. We also have the door close at night when it gets dark. We have it closed if it starts to rain, things like that. So adds a little security to your house. Make sure this door is shut so you don't leave it accidentally open at night and make an easy target for thieves. Now, one thing about this is you want to be a little careful on making your rules. I kind of first discovered this when we first got it, because you can see here we have a Ford Explorer here that has a lift gate on it, and you can see the garage can close on it, and ask me how I know that. So one thing I did when we first learned that is I put in a tilt sensor on the lift gate itself. So this is a Nyce, that's NYSCE tilt sensor. It's a Zigbee unit, connects to SmartThings. So we have a rule that when this is open, the garage door does not automatically close. Another thing is we have motion sensors. So here's an Iris motion sensor in this corner. There's a Go Control motion sensor in the middle, and then another Iris motion sensor over here. So basically one per bay in the garage. And the reason for that is, if you're, for example, if I'm standing over here behind this car, that motion sensor over there isn't going to work. So you really need one per bay. That way there's any motion in the garage, you don't have to worry about closing somebody in here or things like that. So that's also incorporated into our rule that closes the garage. I don't have an opener on this one. We rarely use this door. This is only for, you know, a weekend car. I do have a tilt sensor on the garage door, so it's also the same Nyce tilt sensor. So I guess to focus here. So this is the, I love these things because they're tiny. They're, you know, barely the size of barely bigger than the size of a US quarter. So we do get alerts that that garage door is opened at night. So, and all these motion sensors and tilt sensors are also hooked up to Smart Home Monitor, which is their just SmartThings security system. So they're monitored whenever the alarm is set. We do have a camera, so it's a good backup for checking if the garage door is open or closed in case you have a rule, an automation that goes wrong. You can check in on that. It's hooked up to Blue Iris. I think eventually I will replace that with a Wise Cam because it does have trouble handling, you know, bright light coming in from the garage door. So, but yeah, right now it's hooked up to my Blue Iris system. I think that's about it out here. Yeah, so the garage is a pretty good place to start off your home automation stuff, especially if you have a sprinkler controller and you want to automate, or I know a lot of people want to automate or check on their garage doors. One more thing we do have actually. So in each car, we have a SmartThings arrival sensor. So we just leave it in the glove box. So these, whoops, oh, it's gone. So let me get the other one. But so when we first moved out here, we had trouble with mobile presence because there wasn't very good cell phone reception. And so we bought these arrival sensors, one for each car, as kind of a backup to our phones. And so these things are super tiny, you know, they're really made to go on a keychain. Battery life sucks on them, I'll warn you now, so you'll end up replacing their battery about once a month. Some people have done a conversion, you know, in this case you're just leaving in your car where you hook up to some AA batteries and it lasts longer. But this is a good backup for arrival for your house, you know, to automatically disarm your alarm, open the garage door, things like that. So that's something else we have out here in the garage. So, all right, thanks for watching. Leave a comment, shoot me a message if you have any questions, but other than that, have a good one. Bye.